Hello. Is it going live? Yes. Hello, I'm Chloe Sai from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. This morning, I'm going to be giving messages from Aries through Pisces. If you're watching the replay, you'll find the timestamps for each of the signs in the comments below. You can check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. If you're on here live with me, you can also get a mini read as well. Check out that pinned comment, the comment that's pinned up top of the live chat. It tells you how to get a mini read from me. It's by donation. There's a PayPal link in that comment, which you can use for your donations. You can also use Super Chat, Super Sticker here on YouTube if you so wish, if that's easier for you. After you've done your donation, put a capital Q at the start of your comment with your question in for your reading. You can just get like general guidance if you want as well, but put a capital Q at the start of it for that request. Because I'll wait to see your Q and all of that, even if you want general guidance, because sometimes, people do the donations and then they're formulating the question. I don't want to just do the mini read straight away with general guidance. If you've got something specific, I'll batch them all up as we're going along. So, went for my checkup at the hospital yesterday on my blood pressure, and it's down. It's good. And they took it as soon as I went in there as well after riding my bike, and it was still good. So that means it's even better when, like straight after exercise, it will be high, but it wasn't. So that's exciting. Caffeine. There's hardly any caffeine in my coffee anymore, and I think this is what was causing part of the problem for me. Anyway, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy in myself. How about you? We've got a new moon today. Let's do new moon messages for each star sign, shall we? It's the new moon, yeah, and it's at 9:52. So shortly after this show, it's 7:02 right now. So in 2 hours and what time did I say it was? 52. 2 hours 50 minutes time is when the new moon is precisely. Although you've got a bit of a lag, so it might be. I might not have got the minute right. Hey Barbara. Hello Belinda. Good to see you. How is everyone? You good? Let's do it. Let's do some messages. So guest deck today, we've got the Oracle of Mystical Moments. I thought I'd keep it all magical, mystical moments-ish. I'll do both of these decks. We'll use the Lenormand, of course, as well, and we'll get to it. Get your donations in as I go. I'll batch them all up. Maybe we'll have a break halfway through after Virgo. But if there's a lot of donations come in, I'll have a break earlier on after Gemini. So don't be shy with your donations and your questions and all of that. Hey Maria. Okay, let's start off with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button along with that notification bell, Aries. And let's get your messages out. Your new moon messages. What's going on for the new moon for Aries? Interestingly enough, the energy update yesterday's seemed to match what the astrologers were saying for the new moon better than the new moon update that I did today. Anyway, the daily updates anyway, so who cares, really? Aries, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Could be the start of something for you, Aries. The Hierophant. Ooh. A slow start, Pages and Knights of Pentacles. In fact, all of the Pentacles ones, slow and steady. A slow start, but right at the start, Hierophant is about commitment. Well, it's about other things too, but in this case, it's about commitment. So, Aries, something you're starting right now will be slow, but it's headed toward commitment. I think this is a message of hang on in there, but let's see, with the Lenormand. The man is focused on what? Let's find out. So your masculine side or the divine masculine, or your person or your masculine side, or both, is focused on ending something so it can have a rebirth. Remember, slowness. There's a message of slowness about this. So even if you're hearing today, pages are the announcers, are the messengers. Even if you're hearing about something ending with a masculine, doesn't necessarily mean that it's all on now. There's going to be slowness about this. Clouds, it will be revealed step by step. It will all come out of the ethers step by step. So Aries, you're going to need patience, but I feel like you could be seeing signs and messages that things are moving now, but they're moving very slowly. Chicken cat is out there looking at me. You have the red garden and the gift. I need to read these out. The red garden and the gift. I think they're both very positive cards, but I need to let the cat in, Aries, and then read those out to you. So, start with the gift. Come on. Hey ho, ticky ticky too. The gift is 23. 23 Aries. The gift. Whimsy, excitement, curiosity. A gift. Under a snowy sky, a woman with feathered hair holds a little box. What's inside the box? What's inside the box? We don't know for sure, but it seems to be a gift. Simple on the outside, but perhaps magical within. We can only imagine what would happen if we tugged the string and peer inside. Would it be the fulfillment of an old wish? Remember the curiosity we have before opening presents, the magical space between dreams and truth. A gift reminds us of the excitement we have in these special moments. There you have it. So you are seeing glimpses of something happening now. It's going to happen slowly. And just imagine this slowness instead of frustration waiting for it, Aries, because you're not the most patient of signs. See it as the night before Christmas. It's the night before Christmas. And then red garden, I think this is just like enjoying ourselves. Gratitude, pleasure, happiness. Yeah, you're headed toward happiness. It's really good, Aries, but you just need to know about the slowness of it and to temper yourself. Of course, this is what the new moon is about, you know. That's why I say it was yesterday's energy update that was spot on for the new moon energies, according to astrologers, too. Because, of course, I record these, you know, way in advance. And so I don't get to see anyone else's take on the stuff at all before I do it. And then, you know, or when I do follow some of the astrologers, and it does seem to match up, but this time it's yesterday's. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus. Don't forget to click like on this video, click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. And if anyone wants a mini read while I'm doing these, remember, get your donations in and I'll batch them up. So Taurus, King of Pentacles. A stable energy. This is you. This is the feminine version of the King of Pentacles, meaning it's your energy, it's you finding stability, you being really stable in yourself. What else? I mean, Taurus is, hey, 9 of Swords, but this is tugging on you, this anxiety, overthinking, right? Taurus, around this new moon, you're kind of being pulled in two directions. There's the you that you are when you're by yourself, in your stability and all of that. And you're a master of that. It's showing up as the King of Pentacles there, so you've mastered that. Yet there's something going on that has you anxious. It's causing anxiety. You've got this battle between the two kind of thing. What to do, Taurus? Well, I would say get focused on your stability. Be Taurusy, you know? Get in your Taurusness. Choices. You have choices. Big decision to make. Stalk. There's a birth of something new. And it's a big decision. Life-changing. That could be what's worrying you, the decision. Moon, because I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Taurus doesn't know what to do. I'll tell you what to do. Tap into that stable, secure Taurus energy that you are. Sit firmly in that energy. Then you'll know what to do eventually. You have bloom. Oh, another card came out too. Love this. It's your time now, Taurus. How beautiful. I want that top. It's your time to bloom. I was wearing this yesterday and I was riding it. I went to hospital and what else did I do? I wasn't wearing it to training. I went training in the morning and there was someone new started from Australia. She's here for a couple of months. Alicia, her name is. And she trains twice a day. And now I'm the only person that trains twice a day. But she loves my Thai and I really get on well with her. And so I'm really happy I've made a new friend. So this Taurus is happy. This Taurus is blooming. But I was wearing this dress with my bikini underneath because I went to the hospital after training, after I'd been back here to get my blood pressure checked, and that was all good. And then I was going to see my friend who had a scooter accident at the weekend, and she's kind of housebound at the moment. And on the way, as I was riding there was this lady outside of a shop, and she had a baby on her hip, little girl, probably about 6 months old, on her hip. And this baby saw me coming on my bike. Now, my bike is this color too, and I'm wearing all of this color, and I'm, shiny, shiny, shiny. And she just got so excited as I was approaching her, this little girl. She was like, at my dress. She liked the color of my dress. It was so cute. Anyway. Home in the sky. I need to read this one out for you, Taurus. Home in the sky. Is that in the unknown? Is that like being happy in the unknown? It could be. 41, home in the sky. What's that doggy doing? Wanderlust, adventure, safe haven. What's going on up here? Hey! Hey! Oh, cat. Okay, the dog is bothering Blackie, the cat, on the, she's on the balcony next door, right in front of Blackie, the cat, just barking on it. She chases chicken as well. Home in the sky, Taurus. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Wanderlust, adventure, safe haven. Up in the sky, we see floating neighborhood of houses carried by balloons. Birds peek out through the windows. In this card, there are elements of a journey, symbolized by the sky, birds, and balloons. But there are also houses which would suggest home, security, and stability. There you are, Taurusness. This Taurusness up in the air. If you're up in the air about something, Taurus, you be in your house up in the air, right? These birds have the best of both worlds. They can travel a big distance without losing their home. Isn't this perfect? They aren't free to seek new experiences. They are free to seek new experiences without worry. Home truly is where your heart is. This is saying when everything is up in the air, Taurus, there's still you and you're stable as. And so don't fool yourself. It's your time now. You're about to bloom. Don't let it get to you. You can be stable amidst change because you can just rest in your Taurusness. Great message for Taurus there. I love it. Okay, Gemini's next. Anyone want a mini read? Get your donations in. Hey, Connie. Excuse me. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell as well. Queen of Swords. These are new moon messages, by the way, for each sign. Queen of Swords. Boundaries. Perspective and boundaries. Thinking things through, Gemini. Thinking things through. Okay, she's given up on barking at the cat. What's Chicken doing? Chicken's licking her belly. Cats. Animals. What else? Gemini, the High Priestess. Secrets. Okay, Queen of Swords, you need to have boundaries. Someone's got secrets around you, Gemini. You need to think things through. Something's not being said, so you need to trust your intuition and think things through. Put yourself in that person's perspective, if you can, in their shoes, and try and decipher it yourself. You're not getting communication from someone here. But you've got a vantage point, and you can use that vantage point and draw up boundaries. It feels to me like you might be wanting to have communication from someone around this new moon, and it's not coming, but you need to trust your intuition. And it's not just intuition, though. It's your vantage point from picturing yourself in their shoes kind of thing. You can kind of tell what's going on with people if you notice closely what they're going through. Reach for the stars. Reach higher, Gemini. And protect yourself as well. There is a need for boundaries around this new moon for you, Gemini. Key. Important information coming through is key for you. Now, for some of you Geminis, this means you might have been focused on someone, waiting for something with someone, waiting for communication from someone, and it might not be coming through. It might be time to reach higher than that, because you might piece together from your vantage point what you think that they feel and know. Isn't that interesting? Because Aries, oh no, it was in the daily, ignore me. I shot a daily energy update before this, and that's that I'm thinking of. So on the 9th, this might have something to do with the 9th of August, because in that, there's a similar kind of an energy to this. You might think you know where someone's at when they're not communicating to it, but it might not be precisely true. Do you want to stick around for someone that isn't communicating and someone that's keeping secrets? Advice for Gemini. So it's more unknown for you. Touch the sky. Excuse me. Touch the sky. It's hard for my voice to get going in the mornings. Thanks, Connie. Touch the sky. Lost in thoughts. Isolation, sanctuary. Yeah, you're thinking it through, right? You're thinking, well, if I were them, what am I thinking? That kind of thing. A young girl with long braids looks down from the earth to the earth from up in the skies. The small bird on her shoulder keeps her company in a cloud sanctuary. She's holding one of her braids like a lifeline, as if she's expecting someone to climb up to her. Yeah, expecting this communication. Sometimes we're so overwhelmed by our feelings and sensations, we escape into a condition of withdrawal and separation. It's hard for other people to follow us there unless we give them a sign that they're welcome. Okay, I know what it is now. So, from your vantage point, like this, both very similar cards, right? From your vantage point, you think that whoever's holding back from you, who's keeping secrets, who's not saying something, you think that you know what it is that they want to say, and you're waiting for them to say it to you. But while you are so sure about what they're going to come to you with, you're holding that particular energy like, don't come toward me unless you're going to say this specific thing. It's kind of like that. I know that's not what you're saying, but that's what your energy is saying. So when you expect a certain thing from a certain person, it's almost closing the door to them of coming to you with anything else than that. And they might want to come to you with something better than you're thinking, right? And you might have your doors closed to them. So this is telling me, so yes, you've got your vantage point, but it is unknown. So try and be more open, Gemini, to let someone reveal themselves to you rather than what you think. Just being open to what you think they're going to tell you or come towards you with, right? There we go. Okay. Anyone else want a mini read? We've got Connie in so far. I'll batch them up, so get a few more in there before I start. Excuse me. Let me do Cancer first. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Cancer. Oh, thank you. Simran, thank you. And Lara, thank you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer signs. Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I don't think I've got any Cancer in my chart. Oh, Cancer, big change this new moon for you. Death and rebirth. Out with the old, in with the new is what I just heard. You might be wanting to clear things out this new moon, you know. The Emperor. This is someone else. This is a masculine, divine masculine, perhaps your divine masculine. Oh, Hierophant, wanting commitment. Cancer, you might have a divine masculine coming towards you here who's ended something and it's time for the rebirth now. Taking charge of things now and they want commitment. It's a really clear message. This isn't about you. This is about the Emperor in the middle. Someone in your life is out with the old, in with the new. Key, important information. Rider, don't look back. Okay, again, I'm picking that this is their energy. Important information coming through now. A key, something very important to your life, and don't look back. Commitment. Wow, Cancer. Cancer's getting married. Who's Cancer in here? Or who's got it in the chart significantly? This is as clear as can be. So guidance for Cancer. Cancer's got commitment coming through. White Rose of Hope. 30. Hope, beacon, solution, beginnings. We see a woman dressed in blue, in a blue gown, standing somewhere in a lonely landscape. Darkness surrounds her, but a shining white rose glows like a beacon and illuminates the night. Maybe this woman is lost. Maybe she's uncertain about her feelings. Yet thanks to the light of the flower, she can find a way. White roses symbolize hope, new beginnings, admiration, and young love that are exciting times ahead. It's starting for Cancer. How cool. Yeah, it's starting for Cancer. There you go, Maria. Expect something really good, something that's going to stick around. Could be relationship. Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. What have we got for Leo? We've got the Seven of Cups. Confusion. Confusing times. What to choose. This or that. Knight of Pentacles. Take it slowly. Now, Leo, you might have only had a few choices, or you might have only had one choice that you might have been heading towards. You might have been focused on that one choice. And then around this new moon, other choices, other options become available. And that could be really confusing to you. Take your time choosing. Why would the universe do that to you? Well, maybe it's getting you to consider other options. Opening your mind up to other possibilities. Maybe it's a test, Leo. Maybe it's a test of whether you really want what it is that you've been focused on. I want my voice to clear up. So, Leo, you've had like ongoing issues, round and around and around, hurting you over and over again. Same old thing, same old thing. Perhaps it's time to make a different decision now. Birds, this is about communication. Can be about gossip as well. You're hearing news about things. Same old stuff, though, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I think you're confusing options that are coming in. I think, Leo, you might be going for what it is that you want, being so focused on that, and then the universe says this new moon, Would Leo like some of this old crap again? I'm going to like throw them a heap of opportunities, which is the same old crap as they had before. Are they going to go for it? Is Leo going to go for it and just like accept the same old crap as they did before? I think it might be that. Take it slowly anyway. You want to decipher. You don't want to go, okay, well, I'll just stay on the track because Claire said. You want to actually notice what the options are that are coming up for you and go, why is the universe throwing this my way? It's something to do with whips, which is the ongoing, recurring pain. Now, this could be about abundance for you. So this could be about money. If you haven't been doing that well with money, if things have been tight, Leo, and you're like, okay, I'm going to get myself out of this situation, determined about that, and you're headed toward there, and then suddenly there's all of these opportunities. Do you want this job? Do you want that job? They just think, Leo, of the trajectory that you've been on in your energy, and you're probably manifesting more of the same. So it could be more struggle street, more Lackville, these opportunities that are coming in. If there's something I'm very certain about this new moon, and it's about staying on track, and it's about taking things slowly, and it's about not rushing ahead, and it's about being in it for the long term. We've got definite movement during this new moon, so stay on track. If you made a decision to change something, to do something differently, and you're headed towards that, don't get knocked off track by new opportunities coming in now, because it's more of the same. You've got flower spirit here, very young kind of an energy, green shoots of new things. Yeah, new things starting. Flower spirit. Excuse me. Flower spirit. Friendship, soul, tenderness, joy. This card shows the tender and sensitive flower fairy, the soul of each plant. She listens with all of her heart to her friends and provides soothing caress whenever the edges get prickly. By enjoying life and keeping playfulness in her heart, she is a source of inspiration and joy. Her childlike vision helps us see the good in all things, especially yourself. New growth. You're at the start of something. Be optimistic is what I'm getting from that. And Virgo. And then we'll do some mini reads. Anyone else want a mini read? Because I'm about to do them. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, what's this new moon all about for you, Virgo? Signs, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell as well. You have the Six of Pentacles, Virgo. And you have the Hanged Man. You might be around someone at the moment, or you might have been heading like job or a person that you thought was reciprocal, but you might be changing your mind about that now. It might be up in the air. You might be like, they might be showing selfish tendencies, or like if it's a job or something like that, you might notice it's not all it's cracked up to be, or the perks aren't that good, something like that. You're questioning whether something is truly reciprocal, whether you're really going to receive from it or not. Now, this could be about a ladder for you, Virgo. You might be. So if we have this intention, right? We're like, okay, I'm not doing very well abundantly, say, and I'm going to bring myself out of this. We don't necessarily have to live each step out of that. In other words, we can change our mind, and then we can have an opportunity in front of us. We don't actually have to take that opportunity, live that opportunity for 6 months, then give it up and then go for the next one. We can see when the opportunity comes along, we can discern instead, is this really where I want to be? Or is it just the next step up? Should I wait for the next few steps up to come along? Can I see it already, discern it, pick up the energy of it, and decide against it because it's not high enough for me yet? And it's that. So is something really good enough for you? You might be changing your mind about that. Or is someone really good enough for you? Could be about house and your foundations. So it could be like a job or relationship or home. Is it really good enough for you? I don't think so. God, and something about community. Let people help you and things will be revealed. Open up to other people helping you and things will be revealed. So if you're concerned about whether something is really good enough for you, I feel like there's people around you that can help you discern that. Ask for their advice, maybe. So, guidance for Virgo. Transformation. Butterfly heart. Transformation. Process identity. Seek answers. Seek answers. Ask more questions. A woman is dressed in a red polka dress, and the upper part of the upper part has already begun the process of transforming into a butterfly. With her hand, she touches her chest. Is the butterfly a part of her body? Is it a symbol of her soul? Is the woman transforming into a new life? You see, it's what I've been saying. Like, you're headed, you might be in mush at the moment, and your wings might be forming and stuff like that, but are you really ready yet? Do you want to stay living in that, or do you want to wait until you fully come out of that chrysalis and your wings have dried, ready to fly off? Are you all the way there yet to a new life, or is just this the offerings of the in-between? This card leaves us with more questions than answers. Maybe you'll find the answers by thinking about how you would respond to those questions. Am I the person I'd like to be? What can I do right now to transform some part of myself? It's evident, isn't it? It's what I was saying. You're not all the way there yet, and you don't need to live this in-between bit. You don't need to choose it and lock it in. Okay, well, so let's do some mini reads. Thanks for your donation, guys. And then we'll get on to the rest of the signs after. Connie's first. Connie, higher self-guidance for this new moon. What's coming next for Connie? Connie. What's going on with my voice? Connie. Sabotage and lovers. Are you? Or someone else is sabotaging it. I am limitless time alone. Okay. Alone at the moment. You know, this is about, I don't know what your relationship status is like at the moment, Connie, but when I'm alone, I can focus. I'm clearer. I can focus on things. I'm kind of talking in your shoes now. When I'm alone, I can focus on things. I can get really clear about aspects of my life. When I get focused on bringing a lover in, I can be all in on that and forget about everything else. I feel more grounded and limitless when I'm alone, but I do want a relationship. Moving forward by myself in career or other things, abundance, feels like it's a sabotage to bringing love in. But I also notice that when I'm focused on bringing love in, or when I get into a relationship, I sabotage the rest of it. This is calling for balance, Connie, of relationship and career and all the rest of it. This is about, well, you can find balance, Connie. You can stop yourself from going all in on lovers, on relationships. You can slow it right down. You can say, right, like, so if you had a new hobby, let's look at it like a new lover as a hobby kind of thing. You wouldn't do it every single day, right? You've got, well, I do with my Muay Thai, but you wouldn't. Generally, you wouldn't do it every single day, right? And so treat relationships like that. If a relationship comes along, let it be twice a week. Don't be all in. Make sure that you come up with a trust yourself that it's not a sabotage, that you can handle this, that you can get balanced. We don't have to have these addictive kind of obsessive. We don't have to cave into that. If your mind takes you into that obsessive kind of thing of like, if I'm doing it to the extreme kind of thing, you don't need to be like that. You don't. You can trust yourself not to be like that. That's what I'm hearing. So this could be you, like, considering relationships at the moment, is what it feels like to me, Connie. But thinking, oh no, I'm going to, you know. Oh, Simran, you sent me a money request. You got it the wrong way around. That's not a donation. That's asking me for money. Try tonight. Updates. No. Why is it just... My computer is... Oh, disturbing me. I said no, and it still wants my password. Simran, you did it the wrong way around. Get your donation in, and I can do that for you. I'll cancel that request. But I've still got your question. But I will cancel that request from you. Complications. And then we'll get on to Lara. Sorry, I should have noticed that earlier. One bill that needs to be paid. No, I'm not paying that. Cancel. There we go. You should have that cancellation in now, Simran. But I've already got your question, so you don't need to put that in again. Lara, how's self-guidance for you today? Lara? Oh, grace and refocus. Nice. Well, when we're going through life, we tend to want to focus on the stuff that isn't going well for us. It's what captures our attention. But this is saying refocus yourself on what is flowing, not what isn't flowing. If we just kind of shrug our shoulders and go, oh, that isn't working, that isn't flowing at the moment, I'll just get on with something else that's easy. If we do that, then the thing that we were worried about or that we were trying to change or that wasn't flowing tends to sort itself out, or we find an easy solution for it. So it's a switch your focus, Lara, from... It's so tempting, isn't it, when we've got a problem to focus on that problem. It's like, well, if I don't focus on the problem, how is it going to be resolved? But when we focus on a problem, we're focused in the wrong way. We're focused not in a solution way. Solutions come really easily when we're not looking at stuff. You need to get a balance between the both. There you go, yeah. So yeah, if you're in a relationship, you get it. You get what the guidance was, Connie. That's good. And Lara, new beginning and forgive self. Yeah, I do feel like if you shift your focus to something that is flowing, and don't try and battle, don't try and find the solutions to the problems kind of thing, because that's a worry kind of an energy. Forgive yourself for that. So reminders, set yourself reminders or something to shift your focus, and just keep on shifting your focus. Keep on. The forgive yourself is about that. It's like, don't get hung up on that. Don't make that the new problem. Like, oh, I'm focused on the problem again. Don't make that the new problem. You don't make your focus the new problem. Forgive yourself. Let it be easy. But I think this is saying, like, you can have that new beginning. You can, if you keep on reminding yourself to shift your focus on what is flowing, that will really help you at the moment, Laura. And thank you. Simran, thanks. Got it this time. The right way around. And question 2. What does this person, John Hellier, think about me? How does he see me? Is my well-wisher or some toxic behaviour I've seen from the past? Oh, toxic. Well, communicate and communication coming. Ask. Didn't I say that in the energy update today? Ask. Ask them, don't ask me. Ask them. How very interesting. Ask them, don't ask me. I mean, it's really clear. Communicate, and then you'll get communication back from them. Ask John how he feels. You will get a response. sex and rest. Yeah. Now, is the toxic behavior carrying on? Perhaps not right now, but let me get some more out. Okay. You don't know. You don't know until you ask, right? And keep it at a friendship level. Don't get involved. Find out, contact him. Find out where he's at the moment. Find out if there's anything, if he wants anything with you, that kind of thing. Initiate it as a friendship just to find out, though. Don't try and initiate it as a relationship, because the reason I'm saying that, and the cards are saying that, is if you're going in to try and get them into a relationship like this, you're more likely to be fooled into putting up with the toxic stuff again. But if you're going in with a curiosity to find out where they're at now, from a frame of mind of, I will decide. If I see more of that toxic behavior, I'm not wanting a relationship with him. If it all is all seen as a green light, I will continue a friendship. And then if he proves himself that he's going to be consistent in that, then I might suggest a relationship. Perhaps we should try this again. Don't be so quick to want to get into a relationship with this one, because it feels very much like it's in a transition stage at the moment. Like just shelved some of the toxic behavior for now, but might go back to it if you go back to your previous relationship patterns too. Don't go backward now. Hold your boundaries and don't be so fast to get into that relationship. In other words, you might have upheld some boundaries and that has caused him to shelve for now his toxic behavior. And you've shelved your behavior, right? But if you get straight back into the old behavior, so will he. So will he. So you need to do things differently now and initiate it as a friend, interested in finding out if he feels better now, if he's sorted himself out now, just as a friend, just for him and his own good, not for you and you having a relationship with him. But find out where he's at, and then he might open up more of the truth about where he's at if you're not putting the pressure on for a relationship. And then sometime in the future, if it's proving it, consistent in it, then suggest a relationship. Yeah. Laura, that makes sense. You're thinking about exactly that. You're on the right track. Awesome. Good job. I love it when it's like that, when it's me confirming what you're already hearing yourself, what you already know yourself. Isn't it good like that? And that's what it should be. I mean, you shouldn't have to get readings all the time, You should get to the point where you can trust your own intuition on it. And hopefully I can help you do that by confirming what your intuition is. So if anyone else wants a mini read, get your donations in and we'll do another batch of them. But let's get back to the new moon messages for each sign. And we're on up to Libra now. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell too. What have you got going on? Oh, Leo card. You've got the Strength card. Got to be strong. Got to be courageous. You got to be. What does she sing? You got to be brighter. You got to be stronger. You got to be cool. You got to be calm. You got to get it together. Love will save the day. I think that song's called. Can't remember who it's by now. Strength and Two of Wands. You got some decision to make, for action to take, and you need to be courageous. Wow. You got an important decision to make. You're going to take action on it. Be courageous. Put yourself out of your comfort zone. You're a beginner energy in this. It's into the unknown. It's like scary. I've got to start something a little bit out of my depth. Mice. Other people could be wanting in on it, might whip it out from underneath your feet, might want to steal it from you. talking about relationships, there might be other people interested in your person. You might need to leap on them now, kind of, so to say. If this is about a job, there could be other people, they could be considering other people. You might want to leap on it now. Child very much suggests to me, and the strength card as well, the courage. You need courage to go for this thing. There's a lot of talk about this as well. So, you know, as you're making this decision, you might want to make it for yourself. If you're feeling nervous about it, probably best not to ask other people about it or tell other people about it, because in all likelihood it's out of their comfort zone too, and they'll be like, oh God, don't do that. I wouldn't do that. Elixir of life. Be brave, stand on your own 2 feet, make your decision. Yes, you will feel like a novice, but we always do, especially when we're reaching higher. Healing, consolidation, reinvigoration, truth. This woman is leaning toward a deep red rose. She faces the flower with her eyes closed, concentrating on the lush bloom. She's receiving the sweet scent of nature and the energy of life. The wind rustles her hair, whispering the truths of the universe in her ears, so she can hear her own breath mingling with the wind. Sometimes I've got to suck my teeth up to the top of my mouth to try and speak properly. That's why I pause and make weird noises. Sitting quietly in nature by a stream or in a garden can help still our wandering mind and heal the troubled heart, right? So you're nervous about something, you're feeling like a beginner, you're having to summon this courage to do it, to make this decision, to take action. It's time is ticking kind of thing. People could be talking about it. It could be whipped out from underneath your feet. It is time to take action. And so this is like, get out in nature, breathe, calm yourself down before you make that decision. Very clear. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell as well. Scorpio, what Scorpio's got going on at the moment? For this new moon. Queen of Swords, clarity about something, gaining clarity about something, having a bigger vision for your life, seeing, like, yeah, the bigger picture about marriage, about what you commit to, about your firm foundations. You're seeing it, a bigger picture of it now. You might be changing your mind about something. You might have, Scorpio, you might have been clear, like kind of quite clear about how to build something solid, what to commit to kind of thing, how to do that, how to go about it. But there could be a point in clarity around this new moon that there's another way of doing it that could actually be firmer, give you more stability. You might be getting a lot of clarity around this new moon about marriage, about commitments, about what works for you, what doesn't work for you, about the firm foundations in your heart around that, and not just heart but behaviors as well, is what I'm hearing. What else for Scorpio? So you might be thinking love is not enough, the behavior has to change, something like that. You might be considering ending something and going about it a different way. Now, this could be about abundance. Yes, I'm getting Scorpio that this is a mixture of relationships and abundance. It's the whole picture. It's the bigger picture, like I said, with the Queen of Swords. You're seeing the bigger picture. You could be like, I'm going to get the relationship and then the money, and then that job or something like that. You might be thinking, no, I just need to get that job and then change the relationship. It could be something like that. There's a definite something about heart and behavior that those two, considering those two, the way that you were going about it before isn't necessarily the way that it's going to work, or it's going to bring you more solid foundations. So yeah, for some of you, like abundance and home. For some of you, you are like, I will get the home and then the relationship. And this is like, well, what about the relationship and then the home? You know, it's something like that, and something to do with money, home. There's a lot to consider here because we're talking about marriage and stuff here, Scorpio. So marriage involves everything, right? It's about two people bringing their lives together. It's going to affect work, abundance, housing, everything. The order in which you think that you do it for stability isn't perhaps the best order for stability. So the rider, you might have been held back from moving forward on it while you were getting it slightly wrong, the order of it. Why would the order matter? Well, sometimes people come to me for readings and they want a relationship reading, and the higher self does not want to talk about relationship at all. It's all about like work and career and life path and life purpose and stuff like that. And it's like your higher self says now isn't the time for a relationship. Get focused on other things first. And you might be in a similar or the opposite way to that, Scorpio. So you might be thinking, no, I can't have the relationship first. I need to get my money sorted out first. And if you're thinking like that, or if you have been thinking like that, this is saying, no, Scorpio, you get the relationship first, then you're going to be happy, and then the money's going to be really easy. It's something like that. It's just a different order to the way that you've been thinking. But you could be getting clarity about that now. So, bloom, you bloom. It's your time now. You're blooming like Taurus. Taurus got the same card out too. Yeah, that would make sense. This new moon is for Taurus and Scorpio. Not because like the new moon is Leo, but the alignments that are going on at the moment are mostly impacting Taurus and Leo. So that makes sense. It's your time now. Like a bird suggests that you need to set yourself free. So you might need to like go, oh, well, maybe I don't know best. Maybe I need to go with the flow. Focus, forward-looking, possibilities, motivation. A woman full of expectations looks into the future. There are no boundaries to what she can accomplish. Like the bird next to her who flies strong and direct, she knows now is the time for focused energy. You may find yourself losing motivation lately or questioning your decisions. The key to recapturing your passion lies in readjusting your focus to unlock creativity. Surround yourself with activities or people who make you feel inspired. They can be the breath of wind under your wings. And that's what I was saying, you see. It could be relationship or friendships first, and then that inspires you and puts you in a better energy, and then the work comes in, or it's like that. It's like that. It's the way it is. So there you go, Scorpio. A slight shift in the way, not in what you're headed for. Be clear on that. But the way to get there. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saggy signs. Don't forget to click like on this video, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. Sagittarius, what have we got for you? This new moon, temperance, take things slowly and wait. Patience. Patience, Sagittarius, patience. Don't be hasty in your decisions. Have patience. Wait until more information is revealed. You've not got all of the information yet. Don't need to be hasty. You'll regret it. You've done it before is what I'm hearing. You've jumped, made decisions too early, and things have not been as good as they could be as a result. I used to do that. I used to be really impulsive. And for my business, I used to just like have an idea, and then, that I could have, I just used to put it out there, and instead of thinking about it, like, what's the best way to deliver this to my customers? Maybe I could make money on this. I just used to have these amazing ideas and then just go, blah, put it out there instantly in the worst way possible. And it's like, oh God, that was really good. I should have valued that more and took my time and formulated it into something good and delivered it. And then it would have given back to me. But instead I just went, blah, there it is out there, and regretted it. And I feel that you've done something similar to that. You've jumped into things ahead of time, right at the start of it, before you've got all of the information. just like dove on in there. Yeah, swift movement and diving on in there. It's not the best. The best things are taken really slowly. So you're looking back. This is your energy looking back. The feminine side of you, the receiving side of you, is looking back at where you've kind of been pulled in two directions. You got excited about something, you dove on in there, and it's not the best. So remember that stuff, because it's impacting what's going on for you right now. Learn from it. It's impacting your abundance. It's about money. It could be about new ventures, your children. Yeah, it could be about children or a new relationship. It's just the birth of something new. So your children, like your businesses, your projects, your actual children, your relationships, those things that you create. So yeah, don't rush it, Sag. I know new moons are kind of like new beginnings, but it's probably more about gaining the information for the new beginning and taking your time toward that new beginning. What else for Sagittarius? Hold your horses. Temper yourself. Liberty. I do like this deck. I can't remember what the cards are. Liberty, choices, confidence, letting go, self-determination. This card shows a woman standing in profile. A birdcage hangs from her hair, and she's about to release her winged friend into the night. The stars and the moon are guiding the little birds away. This woman has plucked a special star from the sky to help shepherd the bird's journey. This card stands for the freedom you have to choose your own way in life. Don't let others decide for you. You have the power to liberate yourself from both external and internal cages. Many of the obstacles we face are ones we create ourselves, and many of them are ones we've lived before as well. So learn from past mistakes. Once we realize we've created them, we have the power to release them. You're free to do things differently this time around, but you do need to take your time with it for sure. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn. Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. Capricorn, what's this new moon got for Capricorn? Knight of Cups, a love offer, or so it seems. Well, no, the love offer isn't happening, Claire. I can't see it. There's no love offer. There is there. Five of Wands. It's strategic. There's a love offer, but there isn't. Capricorn. That's what you're thinking at the moment anyway. Everyone else is like, but you've got this person here. Like, no, I don't have them. It's not coming through for me. That's that Four of Cups energy. So it is coming through for you. They're just being strategic. So, Capricorn, you could be involved with any of the signs. Cross-watch for your person, because in the messages that I've given today, because some are having to take the time, right, and be strategic. That's what you've got going on at the moment. Someone is being strategic. It's a good thing. But there you are telling yourself, no, it's not happening. What's that about? Stop it. It is happening. That rainbow umbrella is right there, and you're like, no, it's not. It's raining on me. It's not there, but it is. You haven't seen it yet, but I'm getting that you're blocking it with your attitude, with your negativity, or your like, it's not happening. Commitment. It's big too. It's not just a Knight of Cups. It's the start of something big. Commitment. Getting a bit restless, Capricorn, for this proposal or something. This, yeah, you could be in a relationship and going, this is not going anywhere. And yet, it could be, your person could be planning on a proposal or moving in with you or something like that. You might be like, nope, it's not happening. Maybe I should move on from this relationship because it's not happening. It's that kind of thing. Burden. Feeling burdened by that. Hey, Mandy. Woo! The sun. Happiness. Happiness is a burden, is it? Oh, yes, you're not feeling so good about this. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's really good things happening for you, but there's you going, oh, this is terrible. It's not happening. It's burdensome. Oh, just can't seem to be able to get to this happiness. There's an element of wanting to control it here and being way too serious about it too. What else for Capricorn? Stranded. It's bringing me down, this energy. You're bringing me down, Capricorn, with your energy. Whew. To get yourself out of that. Stranded. Yeah, you don't want to be here in between worlds. It's happening. Like it is happening. But you're keeping yourself in this energy of like, no, it's not. Misdirection, misjudgment, fear of failure. There it is, fear of failure. Look at this young sailor stranded with his ship on top of a tall tree. He needs his anchor to help him get back down to earth. How did the ship get there? This is such an unusual place for a seafaring vessel. Seafaring vessel. At times we feel the same. We find ourselves in situations we can't quite understand. Sometimes we feel we've made mistakes because our expectations are so high, so we set ourselves up for failure. Yeah, so you're thinking like, this is going to be great, this is going to be commitment, this is happening, and it's like, oh, it's not happening. How wrong I am. You know, this is extremes. You're on an extreme high and then an extreme low. We either beat ourselves up over our performance or we're intimidated that we never even begin. Failure is a necessary part of success, as important to the journey as a relationship. You need to let go a little bit more. Just be open to possibilities. Be in the I don't know. Affirm it to yourself. I don't know, and that's okay. It's much better than going, I know it's happening, or oh my God, this isn't happening. The balance between those two is I don't know, and it's okay that I don't know. Let it be revealed. Okay. That was heavy energy. Go hug a Capricorn. They're not doing very well at the moment. Okay, let's clear that energy out. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius signs. Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell down there. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Right, you're deciding on something at the moment, Aquarius, or someone. Weighing up your options. Is this going to be burdensome? Am I taking on all of the burdens of this? Am I prepared to? How much effort am I prepared to put into this? Perhaps you've been putting too much effort into things in a codependent kind of a way previously, overworking, doing all the work in a relationship, and it feels to me like you're consciously aware of that, and you might have a new opportunity around now with this new moon. And you're going, is this more of the same burdensome stuff? Or is this new? I've been focused on the new, but I'm well aware that I'm in transition at the moment. I've got both energies within me. Yeah, you're deciphering that at the moment. Woo! Mice. Are they going to take my energy? Are they going to steal it? Is this going to be me putting energy into something again and they benefit from it and I don't? They get to nick off with my energy? I just don't know. It needs to be revealed, right? Oh, it feels like you might need to go into it and find out. Go into it slowly. Aquarius. Scythe. Yeah, I might need to cut it out. Mountain. But you need to get there first. So you need to find out. You can't decipher this stuff before you get into it. You got to give it a go. But slowly and find out. Like I was saying to Simran in the mini read. You need to ask them yourself. You need to take it slowly as a friend kind of thing and get to know whether it is a match, whether they are offering something. You need to take it real slow. Yes, it could be something to cut out, but you will find out if that's true. So while you are trying to decide like this, is this going to be more burdens? You don't know. You don't know unless you get into it, but don't get into it like you used to get into it. Don't get into it like putting all your energy into it and being willing to do all the work. Don't do that. What else for Aquarius? Welcome, Judy. The Observer. Yeah, you need to find out. That's what it is. Aquarius, get into it and find out. Have you changed? Well, let's see. Get into it really slowly. Don't put all of your energy in there. Put a little bit of energy in there and find out and get and be the observer of it. Be more conscious of it and do things more slowly. If this new moon is about anything, it's about slowing it right down. Right? Even if you've got someone else that's being speedy with you, say getting into a relationship with someone, and as much as you would want to go speedy with them, no, don't do it. Say, I like your sentiment and everything, but let's be sensible about this. Let's take it slowly. And finally, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces, don't forget to click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell and click like on this video. Very Pisces, you know. Aries got this card out, didn't they? And there's always a crossover between the signs around that are next to each other. So we'll come full circle here. Page of Pentacles. You're hearing some news, Pisces, that could develop into something. It could. But Hermit, you need to go within and really check yourself before you wreck yourself. Pisces, you've been having these messages over the last few years about you keep on getting into these things that are not good for you because of your overly generous nature and your overly focus on emotions and what feels good to you, and loving and giving feels good, right? But you've got something showing up now, a sign or a message. Page of Pentacles says, take it slowly, go within, ask yourself, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ask yourself, is this another trap? Is this another me giving that energy away? A letter, you're getting communication in, that's what that message is, from an ex. It's an ex. You're getting communication from an ex. Perhaps they're thinking about you, perhaps suggesting to be with you again. And you need to go within and ask yourself, okay, is this more of the same? Someone's going to take my energy, right? People talk. People talk. Your ex isn't just getting in touch with you. Your ex is getting in touch with other people too. Because they want something and they're going to see who's going to give it to them. It's that energy of, right, if your ex used to live in the town or the city that you live in, and if they're wanting to visit or something like that, to do something else, they're going to go, I'll contact all my exes that I had there and see who I can stay with for free. It's something like that. You need to be aware of that. They're contacting other people too. An ex is contacting other people too. You're just one of them. Wise up to it. Someone's using you here. Well, they're trying to use someone. Don't let it be you. Let it be another one of their exes. Transformation. Yeah, learn from it. Learn from it. So I do feel Pisces has been learning a lot lately because of repeat lessons, you know, of when you've been, it feels like you're used and abused and people take from you, but it's you that's been offering that up. Don't do it this time. Don't do it this time. Take it slowly so you see it clearly this time. Go within, withdraw. Don't say yes. Don't listen to your heart and go, oh yes, because wouldn't it be lovely to see them again? No, it's not going to be lovely when they take from you again and you realize that you've been duped again. So Take your time and don't do it, Pisces. It's a repeat of the past, and you know it. There we go. That's all of them done. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thank you for your donations and your presents. It's Friday. There will be a pick a card read coming out, which is past, present, and future of your love life. Very interesting one this time, because I've already done it. I've already made it. There will be a love twin flame reading coming out this weekend as well, so check out for that. Check out that when it comes out. What else? We'll be doing this show again on Monday, so come along to that. Have a good weekend, everybody. And I will. And that's it. Enjoy the new moon. Be very careful. Take things very slowly. And be well aware of your patterns. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to join our community. There you go. Bye.